So first and foremost, I am not in my current setup right now. I am traveling at the moment, but today is a really special day because The Sims 4 is releasing the brand new Businesses and Hobbies expansion pack trailer. And if you're not aware, the Sims team did a 25-hour live stream a couple days ago celebrating the Sims 25th anniversary that I was a part of. And if you did see my segment, thank you for showing up. If you haven't seen it, I will link that segment down below in the description. But in that live stream, they announced a lot of things. A new roadmap for the next 3 months of The Sims 4. We're getting 3 kids in the month of May on May 1st. We are getting an expansion pack trailer today, a deep dive. The new EP drops in March. There was a lot going on that was kind of overwhelming to consume all the content, but it was so enjoyable to see all of the different streamers around the world and seeing what their segment was about. But I will say for some time now, we've been needing a lot more hobbies in The Sims 4, especially new ways to have businesses in the game. As you remember way back in like 2015, we had The Sims 4 Get to Work, which was our very first expansion pack, where they included the retail system, where we can have our own business off of our lot. And then they also included The Sims 4 Dino a couple of years later, where we could run a restaurant. But then if you think about it, with all the selling tables that we have in The Sims 4, even including the Home Chef Hustle selling table, which is a better example of having a movable restaurant, I think there was a lot of systems set in place to have a live-in business, because essentially those selling tables, you could sell literally anywhere you wanted and have customers come to your table and buy things. Home Chef Hustle was a better way because you could make food, put it on a stall, and like move it around and sell it wherever you wanted. You could have a stationary restaurant with only that selling table, or put it under your house that you lived above on and sell it that way. All you needed was table and chairs and you were good to go. But then with The Sims 4 for Rent Pack, we were having the option to be our own landlord, which I thought was a huge deal because we could run another business that was off of our lot, but we could also live on that property as well if we wanted to, which I thought was like the perfect system to have live-in businesses. So with this EP trailer, I think we're gonna definitely get a lot of really good options, a variety of things, because I saw a lot of things in the little teaser that they posted a couple of days ago, and it looks like that we might be getting tattoos, pottery, and a lot of different things, especially an Amsterdam-inspired world, which I think will be very exciting. But regardless, we are gonna watch the trailer and see what it's like, do a trailer reaction, and I'm gonna go frame by frame and dissect it a little bit just to see what all is coming new. Because if you're new to the channel after the past couple of days, I usually do a lot of dissecting of the trailer, slow it down, see what's new, what's old, and kind of speculate and think about what we could possibly do in the game with new content. But let's go ahead and watch this trailer. Oh my gosh, open for business. Let's get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, okay. We're at Teen for Teen. Yep, Amsterdam pottery. Okay, those outfits, that hair. Is that Bob Pancakes? Artist Arts. Candy Kids. Bulk and squats. Tattoos. Okay. That's literally piercing your skin. It's giving Sims 3. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Oh. Grandma got a tattoo too. Wait a minute. Oh, pottery? Yes! Oh my god, and kids can do pottery too? A kiln? Oh, that's so cool. They grew up. You're teaching a pottery class. Oh my gosh. While he's teaching pottery, someone's doing tattooing. Oh my gosh. Public residential employee access. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my gosh. Oh my, this is great. This is wonderful. Oh my gosh. Oh, a clown. Oh, let me teach you how to do tattoos. Oh, and she's mentoring other people too. Oh, oh, passing down the business to the kids. Oh, wait, that's so cute. March 6th. Okay, digital content, pre order. Oh my gosh. Okay, so first and foremost, that was a really nice trailer. I love that trailer. Pottery, tattoos, passing down businesses, an Amsterdam inspired world. The world map looks wonderful. The things you could do in that pack, it's literally been my dream to like pass down businesses in The Sims 4 for so long because we could do it in The Sims 2 and transfer ownership. But the fact that you can also mentor, teach classes, this is like a dream come true. I've been waiting for this for so long. As a family game player who loves doing things with the family and teaching other Sims how to do what my Sim does, whether it's cooking, pottery, sewing, knitting, whatever it is, I like having an option to help the community further their skill. Especially if you're doing like a legacy challenge and you want to go to a class, you have that option. Because with Discovery University, you can take a skills class, but it's like a rabbit hole thing. Whereas this like teaching a class is more in person. And I love that. So this is gonna be the best EP in the entire world. I cannot wait. I am so excited. I need to slow down this trailer and go frame by frame because it was very quick and there was a lot of information that we definitely need to check out and see because bestie, we are in it for the long haul. The Sims team has been feeding us since January 1st with new content and I'm overwhelmed. So the first frame that we see is a general town square of 1/3 of the world, and you can definitely tell in the general background and throughout the trailer it was very Amsterdam inspired. And now I personally have never been to Amsterdam. I've always wanted to go, but I feel like the architecture and the style of Amsterdam is so beautiful with the canals and the buildings. Everything is just so cool that if we have an Amsterdam inspired world, it'll just add more to the build and buy features that we can do in the game. Like this little structure up here, that's new. Some of the windows I can definitely tell are brand new. And even like knowing what we can do in the general town square is very nice because you can see 3 different stalls and a bunch of like selling tables and different like umbrellas in the general background. That I feel like with this expansion pack, there's going to be a lot of expanding on existing packs like Discover University, Get to Work, Dine Out, City Living, the list goes on because there's so many systems in place already in the game that this pack expands onto it. That I'm hopeful that for the future there's going to be even more stuff coming for The Sims 4, knowing that we're going to get 3 kits on May 1st, that only it's going to probably get better in the future, and I hope so. But in this second frame, we can definitely see the more closer up of the seller table, and I'm thinking that this selling table is only one of many, and based off of your Sims business and what they're selling, the icon of the tablecloth might change. And thinking about it, it reminds me of like a locals farmers market or just a market in general, where you have a small town, everyone gathers with all their services and produce, whether it's food or candles or soap, whatever it might be, they have their own table, their own little vendor table that they can sell their stuff on. And we can definitely see one of the families. We have a bunch of new outfits and hairstyles that I think are so cool. We definitely have this new hairstyle. This is a brand new top, brand new pants. 1, 2, and 3. 3 Sims are wearing brand new hairs and outfits. I just think this is so cool. But as we continue to go further into the trailer, we can definitely tell that this family is all about pottery and tattoos. I'm assuming the mom or whoever is a tattoo artist, and the guy Sim is a pottery business owner. And I just think it's so nice. I like that there's a nice dusted, used and abused like outfit. You've been working really hard in the pottery. You've been making it, killing it, and then doing all the things to come out here and sell your work. So I like this one. I do hope there is a more polished version of this outfit, so that way we have a bit of variety between the two. But I do like the overall look of this, and even like the tattoos and the bracelets. And I think we might be getting new earrings possibly, but I love these hairstyles. This is like something I've been wanting for so long, and I just think it's gonna only get better, but who's to say? I don't know. But in this another frame, we can definitely see a nice little umbrella with the chairs in the background. This sim back here is wearing a brand new sweater, and I think way far in the back, that sim is probably wearing a hat, or that this might be their gray hair. I don't really know. So as we move forward into the trailer, we can definitely see more of the different businesses that your Sims can do, or just the few that they showed in the trailer. So we have a arts business, and this seems to me like an art gallery. Your Sim made all these paintings. They were very prestigious artists back in their heyday, and they want to sell their art. Or it's like one of those art galleries where you discover new artists and you want their art in your museum for people to like see and showcase, and then eventually sell your work to people. And I think of this as like one of those games like Life is Strange. Max Caulfield was very good at photography, showcased her work, and then eventually she's selling her work to local investors that want to invest in her business. And I think this is like really, really cool. We even have like this new podium. We also have like some new art frame print on the wall. We have this brand new cheetah print jacket. It's giving cheetah girls. I love that. But I love this jacket. I love this full body outfit. I love this hair. I love the Sims hair. But I also like the sweater that the Sim is wearing in the background in the blue. But then it also seems that they're checking in, but they also have to pay money to get into the venue. And I like that because we have that in The Sims 2, and I would use that all the time. Basically a check-in fee and saying, hey, if you want to come in here, you got to pay some simoleons. We ain't out here living the cheap, broke life. Not today, not now, and not ever. But I also like the fact that we can have a candy store in The Sims 4, because we don't really have candy, and I don't really count The Sims 4's Spooky Day Stuff Pack or The Sims 4 Seasons Harvest Fest. Even though that stuff had candy in there, it's not like a full-blown, a plethora of candy options. We have lollipops, we have cotton candy. I think this is another version of a lollipop, but it's in the shape of a plumb bob. But I think this is so stinking amazingly cute. I do hope that kids have the option to make their own candy, because I think it'll be one, helpful for them to learn new skills, but also understand how to make money on their own. But I do like the fact that kids are getting new outfits. It's giving Where's Waldo with the white stripes and red stripes and the overalls, but I love the Where's Waldo look. But I like kids are getting new overalls, a new hairstyle. We also see a nice little blue dress with a nice little pixie cut hair, and also new boots. We see some new pedestals and a new display case. There might be also another display case right here with these pink and blue lollipops are standing. We have new windows, we have new doors. I can definitely see a lot of new things, like this new cotton candy machine right here is also very brand new. And the Sim is also wearing a nice little red jacket with a nice beret on their head. And for the next frame, we have a gym, but more specifically, Bjorn's bulk and squat gym. And we already have gyms in the Sims 4 and base game, and we can make them however we want. But I feel like with this expansion pack, it's only going to enhance them to be better, of adding in an option to have gym memberships, and not specifically handing out memberships left and right to Sims, but they have that check-in station where they check in and pay money to get in. So it's kind of a way of a gym membership per se. But I did see like a frame earlier in the trailer where it did showcase like the name of the business, the icons, and what you want your activities to be for the business. So I feel like I'm gonna have the best time customizing all of my Sims businesses from this day on. But in this next frame, we have one of the buildings, and this is actually a tattoo parlor slash apartment, because the Sims that we saw earlier in the trailer work at the bottom for their tattoo parlor but live on the top. So I literally am gonna recreate Bob's Burgers in The Sims 4 with this EP the day I get my hands on this, because that's all I've ever wanted to do. I wanted to recreate Bob's Burgers, but also have an option to have, Bob Pancakes or whoever who's a chef in The Sims 4 to work from their home. And I just think I think this will actually just only enhance our building skills to be even better. But as we continue to go a little bit forward, we see the Broche Tattoo Parlor, which is also very cool. I also like this icon. The icons in The Sims 4 have been getting so much better, especially when we got Get Famous, where we can make our own lifestyle brand. That was a really, really cool system. And I feel like back then, that system was like set in place for this EP, for like that general pop of what we could do. But that's nice. I also see a brand new bike over here as well that your Sims can use. So, good options. You can make a bike shop and sell bikes to people. Oh my gosh. I'm getting way too excited because this is like something I've been wanting for so many years. So this is actually kind of crazy to think that we're getting an EP that I feel a lot of Simmers around the world have been wanting for so long, especially since the beginning of The Sims 4, like almost 11 years ago. So as we get further into the trailer, we see this one Sim that we saw in the beginning have a plethora of tattoos on her neck, her arm, her leg, her shoulders, her back, everywhere. But also too, this icon that I'm assuming is like a Monster energy drink, but it's more specifically a Rabbit Freezer Bunny energy drink. So I'm assuming that you'll probably get some type of moodlet, but this also looks like a trait as well. This looks like a trait. I'm gonna assume adrenaline junkie, most likely, but I don't know. But it's giving adrenaline junkie. You drink an energy drink and you're already hyped up on energy. Henceforth, energy drink. But I think this is actually really cool. We can also have a new digital sketch pad with a plethora of new tattoos that we can display on the wall, which I think is awesome. But then also knowing that we have a new little like picture frame over here and some general decor on this desk, which is also very nice, and new wallpaper. I love that. But I like the fact that we're getting just more options to be more creative at the same time. And with tattooing, I feel like there might be a tattooing skill involved with this pack, because creativity, the creative trait, I feel like is so broad, but I feel like they can also expand onto it of adding in a new skill called tattooing or whatever, but who really knows? But I do like her earring, and I do like her little arm bracelet too. And her hair is also very cute as well. We also have a little waiting station over here. We have a nice graffiti wall decal, some nice little potted plants, new curtains that I hope with this EP there are some windows that work well with the curtains and vice versa, because we know the curtains in The Sims 4 are a little bit funky, but we can make do with what we have in base game and other packs. But I hope that we get new curtains that look really nice for the windows. But I do see a lot of new things in this frame. This looks like a base game floor, but this feels like a new floor. New door, new shirt with a cross body bag, brand new hair. This Sim right here is wearing a brand new hair. This is also giving base game, but it's giving new, along with the pants and shoes. But this potted plant, that's base game because I've used it before. But this plant right here, that's new. Along with, I think this candle right here is also new, and some neon signs as well. And it also looks like we're getting a brand new rug on the floor too, which is even better. But I think this is like so nice that we're getting new things. It's like, hey, I would like a tattoo, like a heart-shaped tattoo on my back. So looking at this, based on your Sim's tattooing skill, it can go either good or bad, depending on how they react. And I do wonder how much it would cost as well. So with this next frame, we are getting a brand new Create a Sim feature, where if you remember from the Sims 3 days, we could put tattoos pretty much wherever we wanted, however we wanted, and even sometimes layer them as well. Well, with this thing, I'm assuming that this is going to be added into a base game feature, because if you're not aware, with new expansion packs that we get with The Sims 4, like for example, Growing Together, they introduced infants for the very first time, and that was a base game feature. And so with this new tattoo system, I assume it's going to be a base game overhaul where we have tattoos from a plethora of packs that I think we'll have the option to layer our tattoos wherever we want, head to toe, literally head to toe. I can see like all of our arm options, leg options, back, front, even our head is also an option too. That I think this is going to be a major big difference, not only for custom content creators, but also knowing people who have like console or can't download mods. This is going to only enhance people to make tattoos very unique. And we also have the option to even draw our own tattoo however we want with a plethora of colors. And if you remember from The Sims 4 Cats and Dogs, they introduced that create a style feature where we can literally change the pattern of our pets and also draw on our pets as well. So they're utilizing the same feature that we got with Cats and Dogs into like this pack. And I really, really, really like this because it's only going to get better for the long haul. But I do wonder how much does it cost to get a tattoo in this game? But I do see a new tattoo table. I see a new like little ottoman, a brand new light. That I think that this probably light will be attached to this table, but it also might be separate. I do see a brand new table over here, a brand new chair. This sim is wearing a new top, the brand new hair, a nice little potted plant. But I do also see some stuff in the background, whatever this animal thing is over here. I think that's a fox. But then I also see like the check-in station as well. I can definitely tell over time the higher your tattooing skill is, the better experience you will be, especially knowing how high you can go in your business rank. And the thing that I have a question about is that with The Sims 4 Businesses and Hobbies, will there be a business rank like we had in The Sims 2 Open for Business? Because the higher your business was going in your ranks, the more things you could unlock, whether it's, assessing the mood or understanding what the customer wants or helping them find their way. And I hope that's also the case with this EP and also including talent badges, because with The Sims 2 Free Time, we had talent badges. We had a pottery talent badge, we had a sales talent badge, we had so many talent badges. But based on your talent badge, you would unlock new interactions. So I'm remaining hopeful that this will also be the case, that they will add in talent badges into the hobby side of the pack. But as we get closer into the trailer, the sim is going up to their main humble abode where they stay and sleep. But in their apartment, I think it is so nice that they can close their business from the bottom and go straight up to their house and sleep and then come back down the next day. This is just so good. We have a brand new rug, some brand new chairs, some armchairs, brand new table, new pottery decor. I think that's a shelf. We also have some new stuff back here that I think is more so pottery based. That also seems like a brand new wall like sculpture. But I also see this book back here that I think might be a cookbook, and I'm remaining hopeful, high hopes, low expectations, that we might get an option for more cooking recipes. Because if you remember from The Sims 4 Cottage Living, they added in a feature called Cooking Together. And remembering from my childhood, when the whole family came to the kitchen and cooked something together, it was a nice family moment. And my grandma, my grandpa, my mom and my dad, my aunts and my uncles always had recipes that they've made themselves and passed down through generations, whether it was my mom's side or my dad's side, or just pass it down to me that I could eventually use and make myself. And I love baking, I love cooking, and I love writing things down that I could make, for the future of whatever I do. And I hope that we do have an option to pass down family recipes for, any generation, because we have the keepsake boxes, we have the wills, we have the heirlooms, and so there's already a passed down feature that I feel they could also include cooking recipes, because I feel like that's the only thing that we're actually missing in The Sims 4, among other things. But I feel like recipes are so lucrative because we have so many different recipes and food items that are culture based but also Americanized, that could really enhance your Sims food palette for the long haul. But then again, high hopes, low expectations, you never really know. So as we move forward, this is where we can start making our own pottery. And it seems to me that we have a new pottery skill, and it might be a level 5 skill based off of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, but it also might be a level 10. I'm not too sure. But I do like the fact that we have different options of pottery that we can make, whether it's a round vase, a potter plant, candle, cake stand, candle holder, oil burner. That's so cool. I do wonder though, if you make the planter pot, can we utilize that as planting our own seeds and whatnot in our own custom one? Or do we still have to use the base game ones that we have or the other packs? I don't know. But I do wonder with the planter pot, can we put our own plants in there and grow them? because if we can, that will be really, really good to have a different variety of like pots to plant our stuff in, especially if like you're a gardener or if you love cooking and you want to grow your own produce for the long haul for your restaurant. But I feel like that's so cool that the kid is learning how to make pottery from their childhood, and as they age up, they want to become a pottery maker. And this right here, this whole thing is absolutely stellar, stunning, wonderful. Not only because we get new wallpaper and new doors and new like raccoon portraits, but we have a nice little whiteboard with things on it of signifying this is how you make a rounded pot, a planter pot, whatever it might be. This is how you do it, and chairs. So I feel like we are getting so many good things that we are being fed by the Sims team this year, because all I've ever wanted was to have an option to do like live-in lecture classes. If you remember way back in the Sims 3 university life, we were able to go into the classroom with our sim and like see the teacher right on the board and like pay attention, write notes, or fall asleep. But we also have the option to do that with the Sims for high school years of going to high school with our Sims. We can prank the whiteboard, we can do our homework, text, whatever it might be. And those systems were already set in place, I think so, where we can now lecture anywhere we want, but also have the option to lecture in our home business. So the male sim is, lecturing in pottery while the female sim is doing tattooing in the background. I think that's just so, so cool. It's like, today class, we are studying about pottery, and you hear this buzzing in the background, like, what's going on? I can't hear anything. But I do see a brand new like hoodie, a brand new beanie. This looks like new facial hair, but I think it's also base game. I do see a brand new top, another brand new top, some new glasses. There's a lot of really unique things in here that I really like that I could use in my everyday builds. But I like the fact that we can just do two businesses at once, or at least do two things at once, lecture and do tattooing. He's a little bit annoyed that she's tattooing while he's like teaching a class and he does not like that. It's like, hey, can you like not do that? It's like, I have an idea. What if I just transfer my business to another location? So this is the whole map of the neighborhood, and it looks like it's split down between two different sections. One over here and then one over here. And I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 new lots that are going to be included in this new expansion pack. Now, personally, based off of this might not be the final version because things are subject to change, but it looks like we might only be getting 11 lots in this new EP. Some of them are residential and some of them are businesses, but then some of them are also live-in businesses as well. But I like the map. It is so well done, well made. I like the little ocean view over here. I like whatever this is. I like that house over there. But I like the fact that the sim wants to move their business to a whole new property and turn it into a pottery studio. But this is like a system that I've been wanting for so long. Now, this right here is the same system from the Sims 4 from Rent. Because with the Sims 4 for Rent, we had the option to make it a public space or a residential space. And we could choose like what apartment is what and what it was used for, like a community space basically. And so now we have it where we can make it residential, open to the public, or employees only. And I feel like this is a lot better because we had stuff with The Sims 2 open for business where we can make doors set for employees only and vice versa. But I think this is actually really, really unique where we can have a little drop-down menu. We can also apply it to everywhere. Make this public, little tattoo place, make this for employees only, for the employees lounge. The pottery station, public only. Oh, and we can also edit our business as well. Okay, so with this tattoo, for an example, the business activities, get a tattoo, pottery, attend classes and lectures. Ew, and we can also change our icon as well. But on this side, we also have the option to do entry fees, 10 simoleons plus 0% markup price on entry, and also a price modifier, and who we want to target. So like if you wanted to have a business target for only kids or for teens or young adults or everyone, you would have that option because like it's a birthday icon. And it's kind of working the same way with the Sims 4 I think, get together with the club system where we can choose what our club was going to be. The icon, the name, the description, who we wanted in our club, whether it's kids, based off their skill, marital status, their income, etc., etc. So I feel like this is also the same thing as the Sims 4 Get Together. But I like that we can also add in new activities as well. But as we move forward, we can change our icon to whatever we want. We can change the name, tats and pots, and we can even add in new activities. All things about grilled cheese, music, treats, fixed objects, jokes, buy and browse things. This feels like a fight club. And then we get to choose what we want to do. Oh, and looks like also a talent badge as well. And we can have everyone make pottery. They upgraded their business to teach more people about tattooing and pottery and other things. Sell, browse, buy, upgrade, downgrade. There is so many unique things. And it also seems to me that other Sims can break pottery, but we can also fix up the pottery as well. A little glue, a little tape, will fix all the right things. Oh. So there literally is a tattoo skill. This Sim is like, hey, I'm a master at it. Let me teach you about tattooing. And so she's like, okay, mom, I'll do that. And so you work on your tattooing skill. As you get further, you can teach other Sims how to do your tattooing as well. And she grew up and her parents are all old and was like, hey, I would like to pass down the business to you, my dear old daughter, my firstborn, my only child. And also share some knowledge as well to give you to further the business and the family name. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh, a cute little scarf. Oh my gosh, it's mural. And also this too right here. Oh, that's so cool. But I think that's just so adorable. Even like little toddler has a new sweater. This is also a new jacket, brand new hair. This kid over here has like a nice little shirt and hair. Oh, and we saw a lifetime flash before our eyes when she was a kid, and now she's an adult with her own family. That's so adorable. I love that. And the gameplay trailer comes out on February 18th, so we have a couple of more weeks before we get to see what the gameplay is actually like. But there is bonus content that you can get if you purchase the pack by April 18th, like a statue, a display case, and a lamp. Now, I personally am not a big fan of this system of like having to buy the pack and you get extra stuff, because what if somebody doesn't buy the pack at a certain time or date? Like April 19th, you won't get this content. And so I feel so bad for those people who don't buy packs at a certain time, because you're missing out on good stuff. And I wish they would like patch it into like an SCX drop or an update for that pack saying, hey, it's been a couple of months. Here are the items that you probably have missed and for X and Y, Z reasons. But I wish people would get this stuff, because we had stuff from like Cottage Living, Horse Ranch, for Rent Pack. We had so many EPs that had bonus content, but a lot of people don't have access to that. So it's really, really hard. And I wish there was a way you all could get this some way, somehow. But nonetheless, I believe there's actually a blog post that we'll definitely read to get a little bit more information about the new expansion pack. So now that we have a blog post, we can read a little bit more in detail about what we're getting with the brand new expansion pack. And it reads, make the world your canvas with the Sims 4 Businesses and Hobbies expansion pack. Wake up and smell the coffee. It's time to seize the clay and make bold ink statement in the expressive city of Nordhaven. Ooh. In the Sims 4 Businesses and Hobbies expansion pack, we invite you to discover what artistic passions add a spring to your step. Start a small business to show off your crafty creations and rack in the simoleons as you master 2 new skills that will shape your future and add color to your life every day. Your dreams have been waiting. It's time to become a savvy artisan, as you always knew you could be. Showcase who you truly are with the new tattooing skill. With the tattooing skill, you can have your Sims give other Sims pre-made, custom, or dedicated tattoos. Body art is all about freedom of expression and celebrating your body in your own way, which is very true. To make this experience unique and entirely your own, Sims can now have infinite amount of custom tattoos in the tattoo paint mode. Like artists, you'll be able to share your custom designs with other Simmers using the gallery, or browse for other tattoos to use in your experience. That is so cool. So literally, real life tattoo artists who play The Sims 4 could make their own tattoos with like the paint mode and then share it to the gallery. That is so cool. As Sims level up their tattooing skill, they can also unlock more stamps and stencils and increase the odds of excellent results. Tattoos, even from previous packs, can now be layered, allowing for multiple tattoos to be placed on the same body part. That is actually kind of nice. Mold and mend your future. Pottery allows your Sims to express their crafty side in new ways. Elevate your pottery skill with the pottery wheel and make decorative and functional pieces, including tea sets, planters of all sizes for our Simmers with the green thumb, incest burners, and set the ambiance, and so much more. Ooh. Once the pieces have been created on the pottery wheel, players have the option to glaze. Once pieces have been created on the pottery wheel, players have the option to glaze. There are a plethora of colors to choose from. Their finished pottery and put it in the pottery kiln, or leave their pottery unglazed. At higher levels of the pottery skill, Sims can use the Japanese art of kitsune to create beautiful pieces from broken ceramics. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, if I said this name wrong. Kintsungi. I don't know, but I will learn how to say that word next time. The final object can be gifted or sold at a small business using the new retail surfaces or used to decorate your lot. Ooh! Okay, so there's definitely a lot of new like signage, candy store, tattoo store, pottery store. Ooh, that's so cool. And we also have new bikes as well. Welcome to Nordhaven, a town steeped in history and full of possibilities for your Sims to pursue their creative hobbies. Hobbies are best when shared, and Nordhaven's picturesque and inspirational neighborhoods of Gamelvik and Imvernstad offers countless opportunities to connect with like-minded Sims who share similar interests and enthusiasm for the things your Sims care most about. Hobby meetups are the must-attend events to socialize, form new friendships, and even find a mentor to help your Sims master their skill. Ooh! As Sims advance in their skill, they too can become mentors and pass on their knowledge. Sims can also build their legacy by teaching others in classes and lectures. Listening to a lecture is one of the ways Sims may earn mastery perks. This experience rewards Sims who become highly talented in their selected skill. Ooh! Wait, so I wonder if we can like do a cooking class. I wonder if it's for like any skill that we have in The Sims 4. If so, that's gonna be so much fun. Ooh, okay, I really, really like that. Your small business, your way. Follow your dreams wherever they take you and create a small business that will leave your Sim feeling fulfilled. Whether it's creating pottery or handmade items or providing a service like tattoos or classes, turn your Sim skill into a profitable business. For Sims who are just starting up their business or feel most inspired at home, you can build a small business on a residential lot and designate it as a dedicated space in their home to set up shop. Looking to set up your dream business outside of your home, you can also build a new small business venue lot. You can also run their business on the new small business venue lot. The new ticket kiosk offers Sims the freedom to run their business on their terms, with the option to charge customers either one time or hourly. Mine will be hourly because we're out here living the broke life. If you know, you know. You get to make the challenging but exciting choice to either running a family business, imagine the drama, and hiring your entire Sims household, or meeting the perfect candidates and offering them a job. The options are endless with the new small business system. That is really, really cool. As you grow your Sims business, you'll earn the ability to choose business perks, which include new interactions, effects, and more. Your Sim can run their business by the books or cut corners as they build their business renown and decide on their alignment along the dreamer, schemer, and neutral paths. Oh my gosh. Using a schemer perk will progress the alignments towards the schemer path, or if you consider yourself to be more of a dreamer, choosing perks will progress your alignment towards a dreamer path. Just here to live life and make those simoleons? No problem. Your business can remain neutral. These choices don't only impact your Sim's business, they can impact your Sim's life outside of the workplace. So choose wisely as you chase those dreams. That's cray cray. But we have more businesses and more opportunities. Oh my gosh. A plethora of previous expansion, game pack, and stuff packs have small business opportunities available for every type of crafty simmer. So cats and dogs, Sims who love and adore four-legged friends can now open pet cafes. And that is so cool. With Get to Work, Sims who are down to dance until the sunrise can create dance clubs, and Sims who game until the wee hours of the morning can open up arcades for like-minded gamers. That is so cool. With City Living, sing your heart out in your favorite city at your very own karaoke bar fitted with your favorite Simlish tunes. For Get Famous, did someone say pizzazz? Open an acting school where you teach celebrities how to play the part. I literally can't. I need this pack right now. But for spa day, fancy massage, facial, or meditative yoga retreat, say namaste to all the Sims who choose to relax with you at your spa. And for laundry day stuff, scrub a dub in your very own tub. Collect simoleons as Sims wash their clothes at your laundry mat. Oh my gosh. With bowling night stuff, Sims who are competitive can open up their own bowling alleys, get a strike or a spare on a fun night with friends. Literally, the possibilities are actually endless. I am here for that. Now, personally, I feel like there might be a dine out option, but I also feel like there probably won't be. But who's to say? They did say, see below for a few you can try. So there might be more on this list that we do not see, so dine out might be included, and I hope that's the case because I really want to make Bob burgers in The Sims 4 so bad. These are only some of the small business opportunities available with other packs. If your Sim can dream it, they can live it and achieve it. It's EA. Give me the pack right now, please. I beg of thee. I need it in my life. But either way, I do hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments below, as always, of what do you thought of this new EP trailer. Especially, give me your ideas of what you're going to do business-wise. I already know what I'm going to do. I set them, I'm going to do them, and I will achieve them, as we all know. But as always, definitely let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments. And with that being said, I do hope you all enjoyed it. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all next time. Bye, or dead dag.